Hi guys! Welcome back. First of all, I'm really sorry na busy ng onte kasi I promised that I'll be doing a mini-series and that should be a straight 7 topics. But nothing to worry. Right now, we'll continue to our next episode. So, nag-extend ako ng stay here sa province and still I have 3 more days. And sakto, I need to add 3 more topics. And for today, I guess may enjoy ko tong episode na to. Super. So, let's have a coffee talk. Yes, it's 5 a.m. and I have my coffee here, so magkape na din kayo. Today, we'll talk about a very special topic, which is non-attachment attitude. It's something that I've been looking into and reading about. What I'm embracing, or at least trying to embrace. And sa palagay ko, it helps me a lot. Kasi when the idea of non-attachment was introduced to me, I just fell in love. Kasi it's very different from the idea of not caring in a sense. As in, kabaliktaran siya. So, let's jump into today's topic. Ano ba yung non-attachment? So, non-attachment allows us to set ourselves free from what we cannot control or fix, so that we can spend more time and energy focusing on what we can. So, di ba may mga pagkakataon pangyayari na hindi natin nakakontrol yung mga bagay-bagay, and that's normal. Hindi lahat pwede nating i-control. Desisyon na ibang tao, emosyon na ibang tao, dumadating yun eh. But it's not about giving up the things in this world. It's just accepting the fact and to be continuously aware na ayun din, parang aware tayo na nothing is permanent sa mundo na to. Madalas na ako compare siya sa kawalang pake, but maling-mali eh. Kasi not caring versus non-attachment. If you're not caring, you're inattentive, insensitive, alam mo yun, dispassionate. That isn't what non-attachment is. In fact, you can practice non-attachment and still feel love, passion, interest, and excitement. The main difference between, or yung indifference, means you don't care about anyone or anything. Pero, hindi eh. It's quite the opposite. Kasi non-attachment allows us to live in, alam mo yun, in this world without being attached to people, things, or thoughts that create suffering. Ewan ko kung yung ba ang tamang term na dapat kong gamitin. But what good about practicing non-attachment is you can focus on being the best person that you can be. And you can work through your faults or other things you'd like to change without, alam mo yun, attaching to them or letting pride and ego hold you back. You won't be attached to the outcome, meaning that you'll be free from, alam mo yun, anxiety, stress, ganun. Yung inner tension that comes with, clinging to expectation. You'll no longer be addicted to getting things or feeling an empty hole in yourself because you're content and don't attach to the belief. Kasi may paniniwala yung iba na someone or something will complete them. Alam mo yun? Tsaka, you'll feel more grounded eh, and connected to life. Kasi, alam mo na yung mga bagay na meron ka ngayon, hindi yan pang habang buhay, hindi habang buhay meron ka. Kaya, mas magiging down to earth ka eh. Some people, di ba, gustong-gusto nila yung they really love to hear that they are, alam mo yun, needed, wanted, ganyan. But those who are non-attached do not need that acknowledgement. They know their self-worth. And, alam mo yun, they do not need to, alam mo yun, to be told they are valuable. Kaya, feeling ko nakatulong siya sa akin. Yung sense of spaciousness and freedom na mararamdaman mo will actually bring a genuine contentment that can never be found in temporary experiences. So, paano nga ba? How to practice non-attachment nga ba? How can you practice non-attachment in a world full of things, places, and people that you want in your life? So, I think here are some, alam mo yun, ways, I guess, na can help us. So, first is let go of what's past. Start by letting go of what no longer exists in the present. I-let go mo yung mga bagay na wala na. Let go of what no longer serves you. Means moving through life without letting things, people, or places have such a hold on you that you make wrong choices. Dun papasok yung number 2 na don't let things own you. No one is perfect. Oo, most of us have, alam mo yun, na-attach na on something in our lives that we can change, whether that's an insult, another person's actions, an aspect of our physical appearance, the loss of an opportunity, or kahit breakup between yourself and the former partner or romantic partner. But my question is ito, what if you didn't let those things hold you back? Yes, it's devastating when you're rejected by a job na gustong-gusto mo or the person of your dreams. But you can't let those losses or kawalan define you. Kasi if you do, you might not be able to see the other doors that open for you in life. Sige, tama. Let yourself feel the grief that comes initially. Tao tayo malulungkot at malulungkot tayo. But don't let it own you forever. Alam mo yun, believe that good things will come. And the next time a door opens for you, walk in with positivity and confidence. Kasi, alam mo, the root of suffering comes from being attached to the wrong things. We need to stop clinging and find ways to practice being happy by ourselves. We don't need material things to feel complete. Kapag narinig ka na yung root of suffering is from pera, money, and material items, it is because we're attached to the outcome of having stuff. Ayoko mag-ipokrita na hindi natin kailangan ng pera. Kailangan natin yan. What I'm trying to say is don't be obsessed. Huwag mong kaadikan. Alam mo yun, huwag mong hayaang ikaw ang gamitin nung pera. Parang ganun. Kasi when something distressing happens, you're usually distressed because things aren't meeting your expectation. Yun For example din ito, na naisip ko lang. Kunyari tayong mga babae. Syempre, wedding is one of the most important day of our life. Kunyari, nagplan tayo na tomorrow is yung wedding day and we're expecting na maging maayos, maganda ang panahon sa araw na yun, maging perfect, maging clear and sunny day kasi nga this a special day, it's our wedding, diba? And then biglang umulan, hindi mo inaasahan na biglang lumakas ang ulan. Syempre probably magiging upset kayo. Actually, I will become extremely upset. And maaari pang mag-away kayo ng partner mo or what not. Alam mo yun, you might even call off the marriage. It wouldn't have to be that way at all. Kasi alam naman natin na weather isn't, alam mo yun, completely predictable. Even with modern, alam mo yung mga forecast nagkakamali. So, imbis na ma-upset, ma-stress ka or what, why not, alam mo yun, have your first dance in the rain, kasama mo yung partner mo, like turn off the lights in the reception hall and light some candles for ambience, ganyan. Find something in the situation that you can enjoy. Kasi yung pag-cling mo sa desire for your wedding to be on a clear, sunny day would only cause you to suffer. Yung para doon ka ba stress when you let that go, actually you can enjoy pa rin yung wedding na yun. Alam mo yun, just find something in the situation na pwede mong gawin para still mag-enjoy. Yun. And also accept, kasi non-attachment naturally leads to accepting responsibility for your own happiness. As you let go of trying to control others or things, you finally realize that no one can reliably make you happy but you, ikaw mismo. So my question is, are you ready to let go? Kasi the idea of letting go can seem scary Kasi you may feel like you're letting go of your control. Yun eh. Pero the truth is, you're enhancing your personal, or you're gaining control over your life. So ayun, when you are able to let go of attachment, it's really a satisfying accomplishment. Ito, I've been asked specifically tungkol sa goals. Sabi nila, is non-attachment meaning you go through life and wala ba daw akong milestones or goals that I'm going to work towards or aspire to? Alam nyo, the goals or milestones are not the problem. It's when we allow those things to own us that it becomes unhealthy. I think it's completely appropriate. Oo, tama, to have goals, to have milestones that we set in our life or in our career or in various phases of life. There's nothing wrong with that. It's when we become trapped because those things own us. Yun. In terms of relationship naman, kasi ito yung nabobrought up quite often. What does non-attachment mean in terms of how we love our partner? Kung may anak ka na, your children, or our parents or siblings. Actually, excuse me, I have a really good quote that I like. It says, you must love in such a way that the person you love feels free. And I think this goes hand in hand with the understanding of non-attachment. Loving in a non-attached way is loving in a way that the person that you love feels free, and to be loved in a way that you feel free. So it's not that there isn't love or that you don't want to be with someone. It's, alam mo yun, the secret to really enjoy and to loving others. It's a way of freedom. Yun eh. I know non-attachment seems almost unattainable kasi it requires continuous observation of your thoughts and reflection about your relationship in all areas in your life. I don't want to sound like another just do this and then you'll be enlightened podcast. Hindi, ayoko ng ganun. We are still human after all, and it is natural to get attached to things, belief, people, things na talagang things that can actually give a sense of comfort. So don't beat yourself up if you feel attached to something, and don't pressure yourself into believing you have to completely be non-attached by tomorrow or agad-agad. Non-attachment is a process after all. It is a model to aspire to. Like any model worth aspiring to. It takes commitment over time. So be gentle with yourself and don't rush. It's not about it's not about being emotionless shell of a person, but quite the contrary. Kasi non-attachment allows us to live a life full of joy, yung aliveness, yung rawness, and simplicity. So yeah, I think that's it. Really enjoy this topic kasi it's accepting what comes and allowing it to live when it's time. Yung what for us will be kung para sa atin. Kung hindi, kahit anong effort, hindi. But hey, I'm not saying na tumunganga ka na lang and all. Yung wag gumawa ng effort. It's completely different. Please don't think that's what I mean. May mga bagay lang talaga na hindi porket ginusto natin, makukuha natin. May mga bagay na hindi porket gusto natin makontrol natin. And we need to accept that. We need to be okay with that. Or at least learn to be okay with that. So, ayun. Thanks again for taking the time to listen. Again, sorry. Medyo natagalan. But yeah, I'll continue doing this kind of podcast. Guys, thank you for listening. And sa mga nag-request to continue to do this kind of podcast, salamat po. I think that's it for me now. Thank you for listening. Have a good day and bye now. Stay safe. Bye.